With the Supreme Court turning down a last-ditch request last night, sentencing is scheduled to happen today in President Donald Trump's so-called hush money case.
Joining us now is former Erie County District Attorney John Flynn to share how this could impact the presidency. John, thank you for joining us this morning.
Morning.
What can we expect today?
Well, I mean, the first thing you got to expect and think about is whether or not the president-elect is going to get sentenced to jail. That's the first thing that anyone thinks about, especially when you're the defendant's lawyer at a sentencing procedure. And I think that the possibility of that is nil. I think that the judge has already indicated that jail is not on the table. I remember actually being on set here a few months ago when the guilty plea came down and said that, you know, I'd be shocked if the president-elect at the time, the former president, got jail, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Were you surprised that the Supreme Court decided to say that this can go forward?
Not really, because I think that the court systems in general want closure. They don't like things hanging around. You know, the worst word that a judge wants to hear is an adjournment. They want to get matters moving. They want to get matters concluded. And so it's not that big of a surprise to have the judge say that we want this matter to go forward. We want some closure here, and the country and the legal system in this matter needs to move on.
Historic in nature today, though, no doubt. But, you know, from a legal perspective, seeing a president-elect get sentenced, talk to me about what you think that means.
Well, I mean, it's quite frankly, unbelievable that we're seeing this. We've never seen it before. I think that it would have been, like I said before, even more unbelievable if he got sentenced to jail. Because again, this is the lowest level felony. It's a white-collar crime. It's not a federal crime. It's a state crime. And so, like here in Erie County, a first-time offender on a white-collar crime, low-level felony, that person's never going to jail. And so for a judge to even consider putting this in the jail level, would have been a little bit too much, I think.
Really quick, because we're almost out of time. This is historic in that we've never had someone serve as president who is a convicted felon. But at the same time, this, without jail time, this really shouldn't affect Trump's presidency at all, right?
Oh, not at all. I mean, Trump's lawyers made the argument that we should, that they should delay the sentencing because he's too busy right now preparing. That argument was, dismissed by the judge. And so, hey, it's an hour of his time today. Go through the sentencing. You'll get a conditional discharge. No probation, no fine, no jail. It's over.
He's supposed to appear, just through Zoom or something.
Correct.
Like that, right?
Virtually, yeah.
Yeah, virtually.
Yeah. So, and it shouldn't take more than an hour.
Very good. John, thank you for joining us this morning.
problem.
We really appreciate it. It is 6:48. It's time to start your morning rush.